Hi, welcome to another Minecraft survival skills video. Today's going to be about villager breeding and how to set up your trading hall. I'm still working with stone tools because I'm waiting on fortune enchantment so that I can go mine some diamonds. In the meantime, I want some decent gear, and some decent weapons. So I just set up a toolsmith villager for trading, and now I want a weaponsmith. So this is my breeder. So got 4 beds in here, and I just throw carrots to these guys after I take one of these guys out of here and take him 128 blocks away from here. He'll forget his bed, whichever bed that is. So then we'll only have 3 guys in here with 4 beds. So if I want another villager, then all I'll need to do is come in here and throw some carrots to them, and they'll breed another villager. It's pretty easy now. A lot easier than it was in earlier versions of Minecraft. So let's see if I can get this little one to move out of the way here. Villager wrangling is just as frustrating as it was in 1.13. Okay, maybe more so. They're just really busy bodies. We're in 1.14.2, by the way. So let me get this guy outside, and then let's go take a look at the trading compound and get it set up, because there are some things I think you might like to know if you're going to set up your own trading hall. First of all, you want this to be 100. I made it 128 blocks. Maybe you don't need to make it that far, but I read or heard somewhere that you want to be 128 blocks away from the bed if you want the villager to forget their bed. So I'm making sure. I put the breeder 128 blocks away from here, because after I take that guy that I just put in the minecart, and after I move him over here, I want him to forget that bed over there so that I can use it again for another villager, to breed another villager. Okay, so this is how the stall is going to be set up. So let me show you something here. I have sad tools, so I'll just punch that out. I gave him two blocks to walk back and forth here. I tried setting it up like this before, where I just wheel him into that 1 block space, close the wall in behind him, but I found that let's see, I put the workstation right here. See, I've got a grindstone. So what I tried before was I tried putting the grindstone right there on that block, and he didn't pick it up. So it wasn't it was one of these workstations. So what I had to do for each of these villagers is give them 2 squares. I gave them a 1x2 area. So I'm going to put the grindstone right here when the time comes, and he should be able to walk up to it and then pick up his profession that way. But before I do that, I want to show you something that's a little bit odd about in 1.14.2 about workstations. Let me get some track over there so I can put him into the stall. So I'm going to bring him in this way. So just notice something, and we'll see how this works out. Is that I don't have a workstation here for him yet, and this square right here is open, these 2 squares. So I think when I wheel him in here, he'll be able to see this workstation right here. Now that's not supposed to be a problem because this workstation is already claimed by this guy. This guy is a toolsmith, right? So this is a smithing table. So this new unemployed villager is not supposed to be able to see that smithing table. So let me go get a quick sleep here, and then we'll see what happens when I wheel him in there. If everything went as it's supposed to go, he shouldn't change until I put down his grindstone. But let's see what happens. Let's get some sleep here because we're in survival mode. And now let's put him into his stall. So just keep in mind, most of the videos say at least 48 to forget their workstation, but I believe I saw in one video that to forget their bed, it's more like, it's not maybe 128, but it's something further away than 40 something. So now I just want to wait here for a second and see if he changes. If he doesn't, then I'll just close in behind him and I'll put down his grindstone. Because the last time I did this, the villager the new villager, the unemployed guy, saw the workstation next to him, and I did test it, and it seemed that I needed to have blocks here. But if it's not broken, I'm not going to try and fix it. Okay, so I think maybe I don't know. We'll see. With my luck, he'll change just as I'm sealing the wall up behind him. So let's see, we've got sand there. Let's close this up. And then I want to take him out of that mine cart because I had trouble getting them to pick up a workstation while they were still in the mine cart. And I want my mine cart back. So let me close this off and let's just go take a look and see if he's still unemployed. Okay, well this worked out well because I kind of half expected that he would have picked up the toolsmith profession. So let me put down his grindstone here. Break this out. Oh, you know what? Time of day has something to do with it also. This is work time though. If you look at the sun, we should be in the work period here. So if things are working the way they should, he'll pick up his profession. You can see that he just did. And he's a weaponsmith, which is exactly what I wanted. Now I want to seal him off. So moral of the story is, if you have this ready to go when you wheel him in, the chance is like really good that he's going to pick up the proper workstation. If he doesn't, then what you can do is just wheel him back, put him in the minecart, and take him back to the breeder 128 blocks away and let him forget his profession, and then try again. And if you have trouble, block this area off, put something in here so that he can't he doesn't see a path to that workstation, and then put down his workstation and bring him back in, and take him out of the minecart, let him walk around a little bit. And remember, you want to do this during their work time, so their work time is between 2,000 and 9,000 ticks. So the sun will be like right about there, or it'll be over there, right about there somewhere. If it's lower in the sky, then they're not inside their work time. So you might have to wait till the next day. So anyway, we got our weaponsmith, and now it's just a matter of me trading him up. I need to go get some coal, and as I trade him up, I'll advance him up from novice up to journeyman, up to expert, up to master, and that'll open up all of his trades, like I did with this one on the end here. This is my fisherman, and I've got all of his trades opened up. So I've got my fish farm. I can sell this guy fish to get emeralds, and now I can use the emeralds to come over here, and I can buy tools from this guy, and I'm sure I'll get some good tools from him after I trade with him a little bit, get him up to master level, and I can buy weapons from this one. So I think the next one that I'm going to put in here is going to be a librarian. So that's I think that's it. That's mainly what I thought you might like to see. I should talk about the compound a little bit. So, oh yeah, let me mention one other thing. You notice that we're near a village here. So what I did was move the guys out of the village, and then I went through the village and I got rid of all the beds in the village, and I got rid of all of the workstations. So if you've got a village that's within, certainly if it's within a 48 block radius, even within 128 blocks, if you want to put your trading hall anywhere near this village, you have to go through and you have to find all the workstations and all the beds and remove them. Then you can move your villagers into your compound. Now this compound is 3 blocks high with half slabs on top of it, and I also put a stair overhang here. I'm going to wrap this all the way around. That's for spider protection. So this is so that they're safe from raids, and then you want to light it up really well. So I think I've got the light levels in here. I've got the pumpkins spaced so that they're within 4 spaces of each other, one way or the other. And I ran through here and I checked, and I don't have any light levels under 9. You want to make sure this is really well lit, because you don't want pillagers spawning inside your compound. And I even went a step further with the protection, and also because I want these guys to stay put, is I've got them completely closed in. Nothing's going to get up on the roof, and then I've got the trap doors in front of them so that they can't be shot by the crossbow. So even if the pillagers did spawn in here, they shouldn't be able to get to these. Now I haven't tested that yet, but these guys should be pretty safe. So that's a little something about designing the compound that I thought you might like to know. So we've got lots of room, as you can see, for additional trading booths. So now I can just keep breeding, and I'm bringing villagers in here, and it won't be too long. I'll have enough of them in here to buy pretty much whatever I need. So thanks for watching. If you guys liked the video, please click the like button. If you have any questions or comments, I'd love to see them. I read them all. And if you'd like to be notified of future videos, please click the subscribe button. So until next time, until the next video, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.